Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I am a Taurus Sun and Venus. And I do have a couple of things I want to say before we get into the reading today. One is welcome. Thank you for supporting the channel. Your guys' support has been amazing. Liking, subscribing, commenting, leaving donations, and that little heart down there. Thank you. I'm astounded by all the support you give this channel. Two is, as my thank you to you, in the month of January, I know we're about midway through here as we're doing this channeling message. I am offering half off all of my personal readings and Reiki sessions, with the exclusion of my one question read for $5. So yes, I do personal readings and Reiki, and I love it. I'll always do that. I can't imagine my life doing it. If you are interested in taking advantage of the half off by the end of the month, there's a booking link in the description box. Click on that. It's going to say Lotus Spirit Tarot. That is my company name, and that is my other channel where I do all zodiac signs. So you will be at the right spot. Click on book now, and all the different readings are going to show up, and Reiki. Choose your one, schedule that. And this has been a question that a lot of people have had. It will not show the half off until I invoice you. I will send you an invoice, and it will reflect the half off. I do not charge up front. I charge you when the reading is completed. Okay? So go ahead and do that. And lastly, because you all wanted it, I put a video out there and a poll out there. We did start a membership here on YouTube. Click the little join button, and over there we are doing specialty readings for sure. We're going to learn about tarot, astrology, probably do some live one-on-ones just for the members. And anything, because that membership is being created by the members. It's what you desire, not necessarily what I want to put in there, right? So it is truly your membership, and you get to decide. So it's $8.99 a month. I think it's very, very much well worth it. For those of you that are members already, let people know. Just click that little join button, okay? So let's get into the reading, all right? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? What is the overall energy, please? What is the overall energy? Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy, Divine Source Creator? Ooh, nope, not quite. Show us clearly. There we go. That's the one they want. All right, Source. What do we have here? Ooh. Wow. Astral travel. I love this. It says caution needed, and I don't know how much that is resonating. I really feel like the divine is really just talking about the astral travel here, because it's the number 3 card, and the 3 is about expansion. So a lot of you, Taurus, man, you have gifts. You have so many spiritual gifts. Your clairs, astral travel, mediumship, psychic mediumship. I mean, you got to tap into this, man. You got to tap into this stuff, Taurus. I'm telling you, you do, because it kind of gives you a leg up. It gives you an advantage, a good advantage. And a lot of you have been telling me, a lot of my friends too, close friends have been telling me, like, people who didn't dream, right? Which for me is like, what? You don't dream? Or remember your dreams? They're like, God, I'm having so many dreams, prophetic dreams, this and that. So it's about opening your mind, your crown chakra, to go ahead and allow these things to develop. I would highly recommend, Taurus, that you have a dream journal book next to your bedside, right? And when you wake up in the morning, just jot a few things down. and then let it be. Go back to it a few days later, and you're going to see the messages that are coming through from spirit. And it really does. It gives you a leg up. It just does. And at the bottom of the deck, I thought this was interesting because I just looked at the bottom of the deck. We have Galactic Healer here that says move forward with an open mind. You are going to be getting some crazy good information from the universe, okay? Crazy good information. You're changing your belief systems. And I know a lot of you have changed your belief systems from childhood to now, okay? I know you have. But right when you think like you've got it all down pat, the universe comes in and gives you some more truth, right? Some more like, oh, wow, this is the truth. It's like Taurus this year in 2024, even though this is timeless, this year in 2024, you are being awakened in a big way. 555 on the timer, like a big way, like the shifts. And a lot of you are already telling me this, especially through the readings and the Reiki sessions. You're already telling me, oh my gosh, the downloads, right? The information that I'm gathering, it's amazing. So I really feel like a lot of you need to take the time, okay? Take the time to meditate in whatever form that is for you. I've said this before. I want to say it again. For those, it's kind of funny. I'm sitting in lotus position on my chair, which I don't normally do. So that's funny. But it doesn't always have to be that kind of meditation. It can be, I had a friend of mine that called me up one day, good friend of mine, called me up and said, I can't meditate. I've been trying, I can't, blah, 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 blah. And I started laughing at her. And she's like, why are you laughing at me? And I said, because you meditate every day. She's a marathon runner. She does ultra marathons, right? I said, every day when you go for your runs, that's your meditation. And it hit her like a ton of bricks, right? Like, oh my gosh, right. So, find whatever that is for you. And it doesn't have to be long. A lot of people think you have to sit there for 30 minutes. That's great. I do that. But I also do 5-minute meditations. All right. Some of you are really going to want to book those Reiki sessions, the super conscious Reiki session for sure, where we go in with your spiritual team, mine, and we rewrite your subconscious and we put in the knowledge of the universal super conscious, right? The truth. So feel free to book that if you want. I would tell you to help you with this. Labradorite is a good crystal to work with this, to keep it by your bedside as you're going through this. And the crazy thing is that this Galactic Healer card is the number 17, which is 8. 8 is infinite knowledge, right? And we are in an 8 year of infinite knowledge. Okay, so there's big change for you, big openings, eye-opening things. So let's get into the tarot. Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. What is the message here, please, for Taurus? Show me clearly for Taurus. What is the message for Taurus, please? Show me clearly. What does Taurus need to know? Angels, guides, ancestors. Wow. Yeah, you're clearing your mind, or you're choosing to. The 9 of Swords, you can see that looks very chaotic, right? And it's like you're being shown the truth. Your mind is being opened and cleared, and you're being shown the truth. And I'm going to tell you through a lot of things, through the meditation, through the Reiki, through your dreams, big truths for you coming in. And we also have the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9s talk about the end of a cycle. You're almost at the end of a cycle, and the things you thought you had to work really hard for and persevere through and, really like, oh, this is so hard. No, all of a sudden everything becomes easy. We're no longer worrisome and no longer hard, okay? If you allow this energy in, you're going to see the light, okay? Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. All right, so we have the 10 of Spheres. I love this. So that would be the 10 of Pentacles. So because you are getting the light, because you are getting the ultimate truth, because you're seeing the true mind, your true potential, because you're seeing that things do not have to be hard to be worth it, right? Then you can start working on the legacy you want to leave. You start teaching others. You start leading by example. You start gaining your wealth, your knowledge, the best relationships, your true soulmate family, right? This is what you are starting to build now. And 2024 is the year for that, let me tell you. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? What is the message for Taurus, please? And I don't know about you guys. See, I take on the energy. And I wasn't going to say anything, but now they're telling me to. As this all started to unfold, my head started feeling pressure, like it's in a vice. Not like a headache, like it's in a vice that someone is squeezing. A disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. If you need to go see a doctor, go see a doctor. But for me, that is when that pressure is when we're getting downloads, is when we're getting new information. And it's light information, and it's very hard for our physical body to, like, you know, it's a lot for the physical body. So rest when you need to, okay? Rest when you need to. That's too many, sorry. I was going to take these, but there's like 4 cards there, sorry. But again, not a doctor, but, and put it in the comments. Do you feel that? Like, I definitely have, when I'm getting downloads, new information, especially when it's a lot like this is going to be, I have to physically, like, lay down. Like, what was it? Maybe like a month ago? I don't know. It was not that long ago. I was out for like 3 days. I couldn't do anything for like 3 days. That's how severe it was. But I knew what it was, right? I knew I wasn't sick, but I was having all sorts of those symptoms. Show me clearly. What is the message, please? Angels, guides, ancestors, thank you. Okay, so we have here the Queen of Wands. I love this, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is because you're getting the downloads, because you're seeing the light, because you're getting that truth, universal truth, being downloaded into you. Now you can walk into the world with so much power, okay, with so much confidence and so much power. It's like you cannot be fooled, right? And the power that you have isn't power over others, but it is the leg up to see through situations, to see through people, to know what people are truly saying, what their body language is telling you, right? And then this also is that energy of now everything turns towards you, being open to receiving the opportunities. This is people approaching you to work with you, to offer you love, whatever it might be. But this is a new you. It's more authentic. A lot of you might, I know this seems weird. Well, actually, I have a client that I have had literally for 5 years now. We've become very good friends. And she had changed her whole life around at about 65. She's 70 now. And every time we do a live one-on-one, I swear to you, she looks younger every time. She let go of the stresses and the worries of the world. She found her spirituality. She started doing human design. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, every time I see her, she looks younger, like she's taken a decade off her life each time. That's what being spiritual will do for you on a physical aspect too. I mean, it really does. You're going to maybe change the way you look, the way you dress. But you're going to be so attractive in so many ways, not just physically, but yeah, definitely spiritually. So, I mean, own it. Own it, Taurus. Show me clearly. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is the calling. You're being called up. Judge me. I don't think you can escape this. You're being called up by the angels, guides, and ancestors, by the universe, to step up, to step into this light, to grab this information, to share this information, to work with it, to enhance your life. Okay, this isn't the type of spirituality like Mother Teresa and, we're going to live in poverty. No, this is a different spirituality, to have the wealth so that we can give more of our time, be more charitable, right? To have the luxuries, because we're Taurus and we are supposed to experience those things. And I'm telling you, everything's changing. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we have the Chariot with the Three of Swords. Where you had Three of Swords, where you had angst and hurt and nobody gets me and I'm always getting the short end of the stick, you replace that energy because of these downloads with everything I touch turns to gold. I'm successful. I'm traveling. I'm astral traveling, right? The Chariot. I'm going to have success. No longer do I stand for this. Now I grab the reins and I am in control of the direction. I love that, Taurus. I absolutely love it. Right? And look at that bottom of the deck, the Emperor, of course. And I'm just going to throw a little bit, and some of you already know this. I know it gets repetitive, but we are in, the North Node is in Aries. Aries is the first house, Emperor, and that is all about you. I am, and your power, and making yourself feel the best, look the best, all of that, combining your earthly and your spiritual. And it's going to be here, even though these are timeless readings. I'm doing this in January. It's going to be here all year. So take advantage. Okay? Again, this gives you a leg up in a positive way. Angels, guides, ancestors, show me clearly, please. What is the message for Taurus? Show us clearly, please. What does Taurus need to know? Show us clearly. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. My goodness. I love it. First, we have new beginnings. From chaos to calm. That's everything I just said in the beginning of the reading. So I love when Spirit does that. They're just like wrapping it up, saying, yep, we meant what we said. You have singularity. You are your own sun, moon, and stars. Right? That Queen of Wands. And again, it doesn't matter male or female here. And lastly, which I love, that they're just wrapping it up so beautifully, is we have the Emperor. Take charge. Take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and arrange them the way you want them to be. Take charge. I love it. With that being said, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, all of my love, light, and blessings to you. Until next time.